What's up? My name is Brandon Gross, and if you're new to the channel, I'm an adrenaline enthusiast that's been living full-time on the road in this converted school bus for the past 2.5 years. Usually, you can find me underground exploring some claustrophobic caves or jumping off of just about any and everything I can find. But welcome to my channel, where the main goal is a life worth living. Today I am finishing the bed frame. I added these little side rails just now so that the mattress can't slide off in any direction, except for that piece. I messed it up by 1/2 inch because I'm just stupid. So that last piece I'll have to do later when I go buy another one. 3 pieces of wood for $34. It's kind of ridiculous, but all right, I'm about to throw this into the ambulance. It all fits in there, but I need to figure out if my linear guide rails are gonna work. So the guide rail is gonna go in like that, and then a piece will bolt to the bed frame so that it can glide up and down this, and it'll keep the bed in space. And then that's one of the actuators. There's the other 3 actuators. Each one lifts 50 pounds, so it should be plenty to lift this. I just need to figure out the linear guide rail on that side and then figure out where I'm actually gonna mount the 4 actuators to lift the bed up. And it should push it just about to the ceiling so that I can still use the back doors. That's my crazy plan. I don't know if it'll work, but we will damn sure try to make it work. All right, we've been, damn sure trying to make it work, all right. But I got this guide rail in here. It wouldn't fit in the spacing there. So I put it on this side. I don't see why that wouldn't work, but I got that one mounted. I got that guide rail mounted, and I have it raised up 6.5 inches on both sides with some 2x4s and whatnot, just to get it at the level that I think it's gonna stay at when it's down. And then it should push up 24 inches up to the ceiling. But I definitely need another hand here because I can't really lift it myself to test the guide rails, because when I'm lifting it, it's lifting it like all crooked. I can't lift it perfectly straight just because it's so big. So I need somebody else to help me with this. My dad's gone for the week. I don't know, he'll be back maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, don't know. Regardless, yeah, I need someone to help me with that. And then I just need to figure out the best way to mount these actuators, because that's all you got to work with. On the top is just that, and on the bottom, same thing. So I might have to make a bracket. The bracket they sell with these, they were not in stock, and they said they wouldn't get them in for a while. So either gonna make my own brackets or make my own custom like 3/4 inch hole into some wood, have them sitting there. But I've been spending hours on this tonight, and I feel like I haven't been making a ton of progress. So I might just do the whole catch you tomorrow type thing. Just kidding. I stayed up a little bit longer and I wired all of the actuators together to test them and to test my switch. So I wired to the constant 12 volt in here, ran that through my wire that goes up through the wall and then comes down through here. It goes into my switch. Positive and negative come into the middle of the switch, and then this little crossover right there of the jumpers allows you, whichever way you're pushing the button, sends different polarity. Positive, negative coming in there, and then it sends it back out on here, and that's going to all of my actuators, which I have laid out right there. And just check this out. I just had to show you guys. I was so happy that this worked. Ooh, beautiful. And you don't have to hold the button. It just, you flip it one time, it goes until they hit the limit switch, and then they stop themselves, and then you just come back and set it to the middle. Look, it's amazing. I love it. And they're pretty close. They're almost exactly timed the same. They're never gonna be perfect, but pretty damn close. So I'm gonna retract these and go inside, and I will count this as a freaking success. So now I will actually see you tomorrow. Before I go, hold on, ready? Boom. Oh, love it. All right, I'm not sure what happened today. I just came out today and started working and wasn't filming it, and I made it almost the whole way through the day without filming anything for some reason. But anyways, I filled this wall in, I built some upper cabinets, and then I have also been getting all of the actuators lined up where they need to be, figuring out what I need to do to mount them. I have a couple mounts that I ordered that'll be in tomorrow, so I'm hoping to get all of the actuators where they need to be tomorrow, and the bed should be raising and lowering tomorrow. But for now, I am cutting in a hole right here for the water heater because it's gonna be mounted inside there. There's a little door that opens up on this side, so I need to do that before I fill the kitchen wall in, and that's where I am at today. I don't know why I didn't film it, earlier because these cabinets took me a long time. Doesn't look like much, but this took me a while to get it all the way I wanted it to be, and this piece was a pain in the ass to cut, but it's coming together. All right, let's cut this thing. Okay, I got my square made, and now it's time to start cutting. Let's see if she fits. I don't know why she shouldn't. There we go. So, I mean, it's backwards. It'll be the other way, but I need to mount a shelf inside of here for it to rest on, and then it'll come through, and then the nice faceplate will go on this side. But one more thing, almost kind of done. Now that that hole's prepped, I really need to pick up a countertop, finish that, and then get some sort of material to cover all of this off. Then I can actually put the heater in through that second layer, because it'll be through the metal, then through whatever's covering that. Every time I think I'm about to do something, it requires 2 more steps before I do that thing. It's very irritating. We're getting there, we're making shit happen. Alrighty, end of today. I cannot believe it is day 26 already on this thing. Early in the morning, it's freezing, as you can see, all the frost on everything. Time to get started for the day. I've already been to Home Depot this morning, picked up a bunch more wood, which is very rare for me to be up that early on a Saturday. Let's get to it. Trying to build this bench. Look how freaking cold it is in here. It's freezing. I got this thing cranking up. I think I might not do the bench. I'm gonna start getting actuators figured out because I got my mounts coming in and I really need to get that figured out. Okay, I cut a bunch of 18-inch pieces. I'm using all my leftover scrap pieces as spacers. So they will go like that. 18-inch piece goes right there. And, you know, do that a couple times. Boom, 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 boom. Put a sheet over top, sheet right there. Pretty much done. Just gotta get cushions. I honestly got so frustrated trying to put that front piece on the bench that I was building because I wanted to be seamless to go the whole way back underneath the bed. So I just left and decided to go try to find a countertop. So I just pulled up to IKEA, and this is how ghetto my truck is. The radio doesn't work, so I have my Jackery that is powering and charging my portable speaker, and this is what I listen to when I drive this beautiful truck. And literally together, both of these cost more than the truck did, which is pretty sad. And I don't know if that's sad. Is that sad? I don't know. It's funny to me. I don't know. Let's go find a countertop. Just got back, got my countertop here. The laminate countertop, which is much lighter than the butcher block that I originally wanted to go with. And if I don't like this, worst case, I just swap it out for butcher block eventually. But time to cut it and throw it in. Countertop is loosely in here for right now, but switching gears again, just mounted the first linear actuator up through here using one of the old brackets that was used on a shelf in one of these compartments. Getting ready to mount the second one, except this big vent hole is right where I need to put a bracket. So I'm putting a 2x4 all the way across where the vent hole was, screwing that on both sides, and then I'll make a little hole for that to go right down into. That little guy will sit right down in a 3/4 inch hole and go up top and connect into the bed right around here. Then we got 2 more to do. So we got the 2x4 mounted across, we got that mounted down into a 3/4 inch hole, not wired up to anything, but then it goes up through a hole that I drilled and comes right up through there, and then boom, bolts right into the bed. And then the next ones we're doing get bolted to that wall, come straight up into there. This one will get bolted to this wall and come straight up into here. We're getting there. I'm gonna be mind blown if this works. I feel like I'm gonna push the buttons and all the actuators are gonna break on the spot. That's what I'm predicting. I hope not though. Okay, the moment of truth is here. All of the actuators are wired up, and we will see if they all immediately break or if this works with this button. And oh shit, it works. Hey, oh my god, that works pretty damn well actually. Huh. Success. Hell yes. I really did not think that was gonna work first try. I thought we'd have to adjust some things, but it looks like it works. I can't run it all. 50% battery and the GoPro died because it's a little bit cold. But I warmed it up in here and I will show you the kind of finished results here. So I got the mattress on there now, it's fully weighted. And let's give it a, uh-oh, I heard a noise. I don't know, it could be hitting some wires and stuff. I need to clear everything up. Drop it back down for right now. All right, that is it for tonight. Heading to a Friendsgiving party. I don't know when this video will actually be out, but right now it's November 6th filming this, and I will see you guys tomorrow to work on another thing. Don't know what yet. The goal today is to cut as much wood as possible to cover up all the ugly looking parts in the ambulance where you can see the walls and whatnot, and try to clean it up and get some of these big pieces of wood out of the way because I hate cutting this stuff, which is why I picked up this table saw from my great uncle's house. This has been sitting in his basement for a very long time. It is from 1956. It's still considered one of the most reliable and best table saws out there because it's just all solid steel and cast iron. It is the heaviest thing in the world, but I'm very excited to be using that. Got a call, let's see if it's my extended warranty. Hello?
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 Hi, this is Tim Daniels with Pro American Solar. How are you today?
Great, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. I believe you're a homeowner of a single family house, right?
I am the owner of an ambulance that I live in. Definitely not, I'm actually installing solar on my ambulance soon though. Definitely don't need anything for a house.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No worries.
Bye.
I do actually have a house, but it's rented out. I don't live in it. I'm not about to talk to somebody about putting solar on my house. I'm selling it. I swear these ghosts are shutting the doors all the time out here. But anyways, 1956 table saw, which is what I'm gonna be using most of the day today. That and, you know, a little old circular saw, and try to get these cut in there and possibly paint them today. Went through all of this stuff, ripped some more of it out, got it all pushed back in, basically prepped this entire wall for wood to go up against it because there's so many damn wires and I'm trying to make it all even. So got these spacers in here, got them all over the wall here, so everything should screw right up against that and be good. And I got a couple pieces cut, sanded, and the first coat of paint on. Got to do another coat of paint. Then at that point, it's just time to screw them in. Not nearly as much as I wanted to get done today, but that's just how conversions go. Every time I think it's gonna be quick, it never is. RECPRO sent another delivery today. Got a window for right next to my bed. A couple of stainless steel tumblers. Ooh, fancy. Even got a little handle for the tumbler too. A pair of RECPRO socks and a RECPRO shirt. Ooh, it's actually too nice. I don't really want to work in this because it's like super nice material. I'll be painting and stuff today. I don't want to ruin this thing first day. Thank you, RECPRO. As always. All right, check it out. This is the first window of the ambulance that actually opens. This is the one from RECPRO. Got it right there so that's like right where my bed sits, and now I can have some nice cool air coming in right by my head. I have that feature in my bus, and I could never live without that. That's the greatest thing that I did for the bus, so I had to recreate it for the ambulance. Okay, after a long day of cutting a lot of big sheets of wood, I've gotten these four, that one that goes around the window, this one goes around the window that I put in, and that sheet there. They are all ready to be painted. I'm gonna do 2 coats on them all and then try to get them installed tonight, but I don't know, might have to happen tomorrow. We'll see how long this takes. I will see you guys next Wednesday. You'll start to really be able to see the ambulance coming together, and you'll get a better idea for the final product in next week's video. It's coming together, getting closer to the end here, but thank you guys for watching, and yeah, see you next week. Peace.